Hello everyone. Here are the highlights of the May 29th Marlins at Cubs game. We start out in the top of the first inning, Darvish pitching to the Marlins leadoff hitter Jonathan Villar with a 2-1 count. Darvish looking for the sign, taking his time out there on the mound, nods him off, looks for another sign. Maybe he likes that pitch. And here it comes. That is well hit down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit. Villar rounding first, heading for second. He is going to cruise into second with a double standing up. That is going to be a leadoff double for Jonathan Villar here in the top of the first inning. Next up is going to be Brian Anderson. He's batting with Villar now over on third and one out. 3-0 pitch to Anderson. Grounder to short. Baez has it. Throws to first. That is 2 outs in the inning. The run scores on the fielder's choice. The Marlins are ahead 1-0. Aguilar now the batter with Dickerson standing on second. Full count, payoff pitch. Dickerson will be running. Darvish with the pitch. And that is well hit to left field. That is going to clear the wall. That is a 2-run home run as Tauschman looks up and watches that sail into the seats. Aguilar has his seventh home run of the season, 401 feet. The Marlins now own a 3-0 lead. Advancing now to the bottom of the first inning, we see Contreras batting with Bryant on second and 2 outs. Contreras looking to come through, and he laces a base hit into center field. Bryant rounding third. He is heading home. The throw comes home. Bryant slides. He is safe. And the Cubs have cut into this lead. It is now 3-1. Contreras standing on first with an RBI single. Darvish now the batter with first and second, nobody out. Darvish trying to contribute to his own cause here in the bottom of the second inning. Darvish lays down the bunt. The pitcher has it, throws to first, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. The sacrifice is successful as the runners advance to second and third. That is Darvish's third sacrifice of the season. And now Tauschman will bat with second and third and 1 out. 2-2 pitch to Tauschman. Sixto Sanchez throws the pitch. The ground ball to short. That'll be another fielder's choice. The runner from third will score. And the Cubs have now made this 3-2. The runner on second has to hold as Santana scores from third. Now we have Aguilar batting in the Marlins half of the third inning with Brian Anderson in scoring position. 1 out, 1-1 pitch from Darvish. That is well hit. That is going to go all the way out to the seats in left field. Darvish has allowed 2 home runs on the game. That is a 3-run home run, 382 feet. And now Aguilar has 2 home runs in the game, and the Marlins are up 6-2. Jason Hayward now the batter for the Cubs. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Hayward trying to help the Cubs chip away at this deficit. And that's going to be a base hit into center field. That drops in front of the center fielder. The runners hold, however. Hayward has loaded the bases with a single here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Next up, the pitcher Alzolay, in relief of Darvish, will come up and bat for himself in the bottom of the fourth inning. 1-1 count to Alzolay. Here's the pitch. Popped up to left. That will be deep enough. Happ standing on third. He is going to tag up. He's going to score as the throw goes into the cutoff man. And the Cubs now have scored another run. It is 6-3 Marlins. Tauschman now batting with Hayward on second and 2 outs. 1-2 pitch to Tauschman. And that is hit very high and very hard out to right field. That's going to hit the wall. Extra bases for Tauschman. Hayward comes around and he scores. Tauschman is heading for third. He slides in with a triple. And the Cubs have now made this a 6-4 ball game. Next up, we're now in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Marlins have scored again. It's 7-4, and Baez is batting for the Cubs with a 2-2 count. Bryant standing on first. Nobody out. Baez waiting for the pitch. That's hit on a line out to left field. That is going to be a base hit for Baez. And now there are first and second, and nobody out. Contreras now the batter. Very next batter coming up. 1-2 count to Contreras. And there's another base hit to left field. Left fielder plays it on a hop. The runner rounds third. He is heading home, and he scores. Bryant makes it all the way home from second base. It is now 7-5 Marlins. Ian Happ now batting. Baez on second. Contreras on first. Contreras just got the RBI single. Happ with the 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be hit out to right field. That is not going to allow any runners to advance. And Happ is put away for out number 1. Santana will now bat. First and second and 1 out. 2-2 pitch to Santana. He swings and misses for strike 3. Apparently some of these highlights are Marlins highlights. It's not all the Cubs. And now Hayward will bat with first and second and 2 outs. Cubs still trailing 7-5 in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Hayward swing and a miss, strike 3. The Cubs are retired. They do score a run. They chip into the Marlins' lead a little more. It is now 7-5. We advance to the bottom of the 6th inning. Steven Souza, the pinch hitter, is coming up against the lefty Braxton Garrett. Cubs still trailing by 2. 3-0 pitch to Souza. And that is outside. That is ball 4. Souza heads down to first. That ball would have hit a left-handed batter right in the thigh. Tauschman now the batter. 1-2 count. Already has a triple today. And he hits another base hit. That's into the gap in right center field. Tauschman heading for second. The runner stops at third. The Cubs now have second and third, nobody out in the bottom of the 6th inning. We go ahead now to David Fletcher. David Fletcher, the next batter, comes up with second and third, full count pitch. Nobody out. And Fletcher gets a base hit into center field also. 1 run is in. Souza scores. Tauschman, stops at third. And Fletcher has an RBI single. The game is now 7-6. And Chris Bryant will be the batter with runners on the corners. 0-2 pitch to Bryant. Cubs trying to tie up this game. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bryant goes down for the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Baez now the batter. He comes up with first and third, 1 out. And Baez waiting for the pitch. That's going to be a base hit into left field. The tying run has scored as Baez has an RBI single in the bottom of the 6th inning. This game is all knotted up at 7. Contreras now the batter. Contreras comes up with a full count, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Here comes the pitch to Contreras. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Contreras goes down for out number 2. Cubs trying to take the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ian Happ now the batter. First and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2-2 pitch to Happ. Yimi Garcia now the pitcher for the Marlins. And that is going to be popped up to left field. That is going to be playable. And that is going to be put away for the 3rd out of the inning. All right. The Cubs have tied the game at 7, and now we go to the top of the 7th inning with a full count pitch to the Marlins right fielder, Carlos Gomez. Full count pitch. Payoff pitch coming from Ian Kennedy. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Shaw is not able to get a glove on it. and Santana is not able to get a glove on it. Gomez has a lead-off single. Villar now batting with a 1-ball count. Weak grounder up the middle. Fletcher has it. Throws to first, but the runner is safe at first. Villar has an infield single, and now the Marlins have first and second. Nobody out. Miguel Rojas, the batter. That's going to be a base hit into center field. That is going to drive in the run. The runner rounds third, heading home. The throw comes home. He's in standing. And now it is an 8-7 Marlin lead. Miguel Rojas has his 19th RBI of the season. The Marlins have just taken the lead here in the top of the 7th inning. Kennedy will now pitch to Corey Dickerson. 1 out, bases loaded. 1 strike count, nobody out. Bases loaded here in the top of the 7th. And here comes the pitch. Ground ball to short. Baez throws home for 1. The throw goes to first. And that is a double play, folks. The Cubs cut down the lead runner, preventing him from scoring. Throw to first to complete the double play. And now Kennedy is 1 out away from escaping the 7th inning. Brinson now the batter with 2 outs. Bases loaded again. Here comes the pitch. Popped up to right. Hayward goes back. It'll be playable. He catches it on the warning track for out number 3. And our 7th inning stretch today is going to be conducted by the one and only John Williams. We go now to the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 outs and a 1-2 count to Travis Shaw. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Shaw goes down on strikes. We go to the 8th inning. And now Carlos Gomez will bat again for the Marlins, at this time against Zach Britton with 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the 8th inning. Britton comes to the plate. That's going to be a base hit over the third baseman's head down into the left field corner. Gomez rounding first, heading for second. He is going to be standing in there with a double. Marlins trying to get something going with 2 outs here as Tauschman gets the ball back into the cutoff man. And now we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, and Tauschman is the batter against the Marlins' Brandon Kinsler. 2-2 pitch to Tauschman. Here it comes. Ground ball to second, the throw to first, and Tauschman is retired. The next batter is going to be Bryant, coming up with a 2-0 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bryant waiting for the pitch. And that's going to be a grounder to third. The throw goes to first, and Bryant is retired for the final out of the 8th inning. We go to the top of the 9th of a 8-7 Marlin lead. Britton is still out there. He's working against Rojas in the top of the 9th inning. Full count pitch to Rojas. Here it comes. Grounder to third. Bryant has it. Throw to first. And the throw is not in time. Rojas has an infield single on that slow roller out to third. Now we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Baez is batting against the Marlins' Drew Steckenrider. 2-1 pitch to Baez. Here comes the pitch. Grounder to short. The throw goes to first, and Baez is retired for out number 1. Contreras now batting with a 2-1 count. 1 out. Steckenrider with the pitch. That's going to be well hit into center field. That's going to be, however, right at the center fielder. Villar pulls it in for out number 2. And now Ian Happ coming up, representing the Cubs' final hope here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2-2 count, 2 out to Happ. The tension is rising. Here's the pitch, and Happ crushes it out to right center field. That was gone the moment it left his bat. Happ has just tied this game with a solo home run, 420 feet out to right center field in the bottom of the 9th inning. Nice piece of hitting there, Mr. Happ. And now Santana is coming up with 2 outs and another 2-2 count in the bottom of the 9th inning. And Santana swings and misses. We go to extra innings with the Cubs having tied the game up at 8. Joe Jimenez is going to pitch the 10th inning for the Cubs. He has a 2-0 count to Jorge Alfaro in the top of the 10th inning. Jimenez looking for the sign. Here comes the pitch. Popped up to right. Hayward has it. And he puts it away for out number 1. 2 outs now, full count pitch to Carlos Gomez. Waiting for the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jimenez strikes out Gomez with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. We go now to the bottom of the 10th inning, still tied up at 8. Jason Hayward, the batter, leading off for the Cubs with a 1-1 count in the bottom of the 10th inning. Here comes the pitch to Hayward. That is going to be slapped into left field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting there by Mr. Hayward going the opposite way. And he will record a single. Almora now the batter. Hayward on first, representing the winning run. Nobody out, bottom of the 10th inning. Here comes the pitch. Popped up. That's somebody's going to get under that. The center fielder, Villar, comes over. He makes the catch in left center field. Just shy of the warning track. And that will be out number 1. Tauschman now batting with a 2-1 count. 1 out. 1 man on first. Cubs trying to win this game in the bottom of the 10th. The throw goes to first. They try to pick off Hayward. And it looks like Hayward is back standing up. He is in fact safe on first. Now we have a full count pitch to Tauschman. Does Hayward have the green light in this situation? Let's see what happens. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tauschman goes down on strikes. Hayward remains at first, and now Dave Fletcher is the batter. Fletcher coming up with 2 outs, the potential winning run on first base, and Fletcher needs to come through right here. Here comes the pitch. That is hit into the gap in right center field. Hayward rounding second. He is heading for third. Hayward is rounding third. He is going to head all the way home. The throw comes home, and Hayward slides in safely. The Cubs win. Cubs win. That is a walk-off RBI double for Dave Fletcher. And the crowd is going wild. It is a white flag day in Chicago.